Welcome everyone to It's Only Electric. Today we will focus on the ecosystem of electric vehicles, and to be more specific, I will focus on how you and me can support the power grid with our cars. With the growing electricity demands and the strive for more renewable energy sources like wind turbines, solar farms, etc., the generation of electricity gets a bit more unpredictable and unstable. I mean, you can't control the sun, you can't control the wind, but you can have smarter solutions. So together with software, but also big scale energy storage, like battery packs in your car, this is where it starts to get exciting. You can actually balance the grid. And this is where things happen. And there is actually ways today where you can earn money whilst charging your car, acting as a load balancer. I have been a customer for a company called Tibber for over 5 years now. Tibber is an energy provider with variable electricity prices, and this video is a collaboration with Tibber. And the reason for that, I normally don't do collaborations like this, but they have a service, recently released service, that really catched my eyes, especially for you guys. I mean, this is something interesting for the electric car community and for the ecosystem as such. The service is called Grid Rewards, and Grid Rewards is a service brought by Tibber, and it helps you save money when charging a car. It doesn't stop there. It also helps you to earn money when charging a car. The reason for that is when there is a overdemand or an overflow of renewable energy, that energy goes to waste if it isn't used. So what happens is that Tibber is automatically activating your charger, charging your car with that overflow energy, and paying you for it instead of wasting the energy. Let us have a look into what kind of equipment you need and how it works. To be able to utilize Grid Rewards, you need several things. First off, you need to be a Tibber customer. And to be a Tibber customer, you need to live in Sweden, Norway, Netherlands, or Germany. After that, you need to have a smart charger. I actually had a dumb charger, the second generation of Tesla's wall connector. Works good, but it's not connected to the internet and therefore not smart. That didn't have any open APIs for Tibber to integrate with. So I needed to replace my old charger, and I replaced it with a Zaptec Go. But there is other wall chargers too. For instance, Ease, Wallbox, Go E, etc. They also support these kind of open APIs for Tibber to integrate with. Second thing you need is a load balancer. That may sound complicated, but it's actually not. It's a small dongle. You connect that to your power station at home, and it's also connected to the internet. It reads your current consumption and the load on your faces, electricity faces in your home, and avoids overloading your electricity net inside your home when charging the car. So it actually puts out the right amount of energy when it's available. So that's a load balancer. It's kind of a load balancer. Last thing you need is, of course, also a Wi-Fi connected to internet. So this is to be able to connect the smart charger and the load balancer to Tibber's system and application. So last thing you need is Tibber app on your phone. Then it's all up to you in the phone to connect all the devices, put them together, and activate Tibber Rewards. It may sound a bit complicated, but it is actually not, because with the installation, there is a lot of help online and in the application, but Tibber also provides you a installation if you want to buy all these things directly from Tibber. So it is fairly easy actually. So if you are going to install a wall connector or already have a smart wall connector, you can just complement that with a load balancer from Tibber and then get going. So fairly easy. So my complete setup is now solar panels on the roof, 2 electric vehicles, this smart Zaptec Go charger, a load balancer, and I am a customer at Tibber. So I'm actually part of the whole ecosystem now, and I'm using the Grid Rewards. The Grid Rewards and the charging capabilities, the smart charging feature in the Tibber app, it is really smart as it says, so you can optimize it in different ways. You can tell the algorithm to prioritize, for instance, your own sun production, energy production from your solar panels, or if you want to prioritize the cost of energy. If you prioritize cost of energy, it will optimize your charging to your car depending on the energy price. So sometimes you will be able to charge very cheap because of its optimizing your charge depending on the time of the day or the price of the electricity. And you can also set things like when you want to leave in the morning, how your schedule looks, so you never end up running a empty battery pack. What I have done now to really optimize and to try the Grid Rewards function really throughout is to optimize everything depending on cost. I have no minimum battery level, I have no travel schedule at all. I'm just letting the cars stay connected to the plug. Actually, I have one plug, so I can only plug in one car at once. But the application feels which car is connected to the charger and also calls the car to check the charge level with the APIs and checks how much there is left to charge, and it plans accordingly. So there's a lot of parameters included here to be able to optimize the charge curve and also to be able to save you as much money as possible. So it's really clever. So there's a lot of things connected here, interconnected. I mean, your car, the charger, the load balancer, Tibber pulls the actual spot prices of the energy during the next 2 days, and it really tries to optimize everything and analyze it together to give you the best possible price. And also, as extra service, Grid Rewards also helps you to charge your car and get paid for it when there is a overflow of energy in the grid. Last month, I actually made 99 Swedish crowns during Grid Rewards. So that's money Tibber pays me for supporting the grid for those sessions. And to be very clear here, it's not that much of money, but I also have a negative bill during the summer times because of my solar panels, and the energy prices are fairly low at this time of year. Still, I earned money. I earned some extra money on top of my solar production. Also earned money for charging my car. Cool thing is that you can drive, you can use your car for a mileage cost or kilometers cost that's really low or actually negative. It's almost like earning money for driving your car. That's interesting. Grid Rewards doesn't support sending energy back from your car. It's currently only one way. So it is not utilizing your vehicle to load or vehicle to X or vehicle to grid functionality in your car. Especially not in Sweden, because it's more or less not available here yet. In the future, this will probably be something that's added to the Grid Rewards function. When that happens, we together can really act as a virtual energy provider. That's really cool. I mean, picture this, like 2,000 electric vehicles with battery packs delivering 100 kilowatt hours each. I mean, that's a lot of power stored in your cars. You charge it to use the overflow of the energy, or you charge it during night for a lower spot price, and then you sell the energy back during days when the energy price is higher and the energy demand is higher and the actual energy available in the net is lower. And that way you can actually earn money with some kind of energy arbitrage. I'm really excited to see when vehicle to load functionality is really a natural part of the energy grid. But that's like Grid Rewards 2.0. I'm just speculating here. This is something that will happen in the future. But today we need to stay put with only putting in power into your battery pack, and that way earn money. And even if you don't earn money, you will be able to optimize the costs of your charge for the best possible price, but also support the grid the best possible way without lifting a finger. I mean, the only thing you need to do, and the only thing you need to make sure to do every time you come home from work, you put the car in the garage, you need to plug in the cable. Make sure to always plug in your charge cable from your smart wall connector, and then you will be a part of this ecosystem. If you think this sounds interesting and you want to join Tibber, I actually have a promo code for you. It's my promo code, so you get 40 euros or 400 Swedish crowns, and I get 400 Swedish crowns or 40 euros to spend in the Tibber store. And at the Tibber store, you can buy things like a load balancer. So you will get the load balancer for almost half the price if you use my promo code. This is the promo code. Scan the code here, or you will find the link in the description too. So this was a different kind of video from me today. As I said, I usually don't do videos like this, but I think it's very interesting to talk about the ecosystem as a whole and the role of our electric cars in that ecosystem. Because I think this will be really interesting in the future, and this is just the beginning of what the electric vehicles will enable in this ecosystem. I hope you enjoyed this video, so please share your thoughts in the comments below. Let us have a discussion what you think about this kind of video, but also what you think about the function, the ecosystem, and what you think can happen in the future. Please share your thoughts. And as I always say, like, subscribe, and engage. And most importantly, stay electric. Thank you for watching. Speak to you soon.